how's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom Train. It's me, it's JJD, JJ the Illuminator here. The sweet one. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames. We won't get into that right now. I did I've done several now of some shorts about classic cars that I would like to own. And I just want to make a regular video as part of my vlog series explaining exactly, this is something I usually don't talk about, my love for classic cars. I don't own any classic cars. That's first off, let me say that. My dad owned a few in my lifetime. Unfortunately, I was either too young to really enjoy it, or the last one that he owned was when I lived on my own for almost 13 years and I wasn't around on a daily basis. Not to mention we both were working a lot of hours at our jobs before my dad retired, and I was at a point at my job where I was getting a lot of overtime and I had the energy for it. Praise God, I wish I could have that energy again. I was glad to have it back then, and I wish I had it now. But that being said, I want to explain exactly, like the 57 Chevy. My dad has always wanted one, never had one. I've always wanted a 57 Chevy convertible, never owned one or anything. But part of the reason that I don't own them, besides the money, is because and a lot of people might not understand this, and I apologize for this wind. It's a very windy day today. But I don't consider myself a car guy because I don't know much about the ins and outs of cars. I know a little bit more than just sticking the key in and turning the key and it starts up. But, my dad and people from a generation a little bit before me that were around more when these cars were around, they know how to fix them. They know exactly what everything is called. They know, when you see a certain thing, on the grill or certain kinds of spotlights and this, that, and the other thing. They know about all the names and the ins and outs and all that. And I really don't. I know what I like when I look at it. I might not know the name of everything, and I might not, at the very beginning, I might have to study a little bit to figure out if it's a 58 Ford or a 58 Dodge or something, but I'm always trying to learn. But the thing is, I've never been able to be like a mechanic. I just don't really have it in me. I can do little things, but I can't do the big things. This is why I don't think I'll ever own, a car. Like some people, working on the car is part of the fun, if not, 90% of the fun for some people. But for me, I don't call myself a car guy because I know what I like to look at. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but, I don't want to insult anybody that knows more about these things by calling myself a car guy. I know what I like to look at. I know what I like when it comes to colors. I could look at something and not even know what year it is and just say, that I wouldn't mind having. I just like the way it looks. Or, I like that color. No matter what the car is, you might like a certain color. I had seen, there used to be a parade here, and there was somebody that had this beautiful turquoise color. This wind, I'm telling you, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to end this video in a minute. But there was this beautiful turquoise, I think it was a 58 Ford. I wouldn't bet my life on it, but it was beautiful, just the color. Turquoise and black, wonderful. So I just wanted to explain where all of a sudden all these car videos are coming from, these shorts and stuff that I'm doing. So in case anyone has any questions, feel free to ask me. I don't know how to fix cars, so to speak. I'm not talking about those kind of questions, but I plan on doing some more of these shorts about, what I consider to be my favorite of the classic cars that I especially would love to own from that standpoint. Anyway, this wind's going to blow me away, so I just say I'm off to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back.
This porridge is the best I've ever had. Believe it or not.